Yo, 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 what's up? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to 40 Plus and Black. This your host, Big West. You know what I'm saying? We from the other channel. Had to start up a new channel. Boom, YouTube shit. But anyway, we've been at this for a little bit now. Um, so I guess I gotta start up a new group of people. Hopefully some other cats will find me from my old page and you know, to get the viewers back up. But it's still about the message, not as much so the viewers. It's about the message. So today I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna get into, so you know what to expect. I do my little monologue. I light my cigar, uh, drink my damn Pepsi, and we talk. Right? What we're talking about today is I don't want you to get all caught up in this shit with Diddy and mic check, with this shit with Diddy, Cassie, all these cats, right? Because look, they're not really differentiating between anything. They're putting everything all in one basket. And I will always tell you, I'll always be the first to tell you, a straight black man's enemy is the black woman, and a gay black man. Those are our enemies, Bob. They don't. Neither one of them like us. On my other channel, I got videos about that, proving it. They don't like us. They see us as a threat. They see the masculinity as a threat. All right. So, uh, I honestly, I just want to talk about how much bullshit this is. Uh, the shit with Diddy. These are just sourpuss chicks, bro. They're just upset, man. And I really hope that you guys see this shit and realize, yo, we got to stop putting these bras in position of power. Once you give them a little taste of power, my man, they don't want to get that shit back up. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give it back up. You got to kill them to get it back. That's just how it is. So I'm trying to see how I can position this fucking mic. All right, we'll try this. I think this is good. All right, yeah. So that's uh that's what you got to do. You got to take your shit back by force. They ain't gonna get that shit back up, you know. But I tell guys, stop putting women in position of power over you. It's not in their nature to uh, be kind and shit, bro. Be kind leaders and blah 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 blah. That ain't in their fucking nature, child. I'm telling you, you give a woman power, you give her the ability to control her own destiny, right? And what do you get? Fucking lawsuits, nigga. Lawsuits. He did this. He did that. Like these broads wasn't with it from the fucking gate. Right? Like they weren't with it from the fucking gate. They knew what it was, and they was with it, man. This Cassie person knew what it was. She was damn sure with it. Yeah. Oh, she was with it. Fuck. Didn't want to do this, but I'm tired of this shit. No way you could tell me that you were with a man. There's no way you could tell me that you were with a man for 10 years and you don't got one fucking picture of the after effect of him going upside your head. And Cassie wanted Diddy to marry her. So how the fuck? How you want a nigga to marry you that's going upside your head? That's one. Two. How you want a dude to marry you? The one that's manipulating you and doing all of this shit to you. Why you want him to marry you? The nigga ain't marry you, so now you mad. You know, on this channel, you don't know yet. But on this channel, I gotta prove it to you. I gotta show you where I got that shit from. So let me show you where I got that from. Cassie wanted to marry this nigga. All right. Drama Bay, 122,000. 122,000 subscribers. So this is what Drama Bay put together. And if this is correct, this goes along with my theory that she's just an angry ex, right? Listen.
History with Cassie spans from 2007 to 2018. Cassie allegedly wanted marriage, leading to tension when no proposal came.
Wow. So Shorty wanted marriage, and when no proposal came, there was tension. What?
Diddy wasn't ready for such commitment, contributing to their breakup. Now meet the dynamic duo from the Garden.
So he wasn't ready for marriage, which contributed to their breakup. So this broad wanted to get married. After all this shit that was going on that she filed in that lawsuit, they're claiming that she wanted to get married.
Past with Cassie. Cassie is happily married to Alex Fine, and they have 2 children. Fine's response on social media subtly addresses rumors about Diddy's, adding an intriguing layer to the narrative. Diddy's history with Cassie spans from 2007 to 2018. Cassie allegedly wanted marriage, leading to tension when no proposal came. Diddy wasn't ready for such commitment, contributing to their breakup. Now meet the dynamic duo from the Garden Stage.
So that's what her husband said? Because I find it pretty ironic how you say how do I get to just a regular page? Bumba Clyde. Bumba Clyde, man. I don't know. I find it pretty ironic. You want marriage, he don't want marriage, all of a sudden tension arises. Right? 2007 to 2018. When did you get married, Cassie? 2019. So, if you got married in 2019 to this guy who appears to be the complete opposite of Diddy, was that because you were upset? I think that's because you're upset, because that's normally what women do. They get upset and they make public that they're fucking with somebody else. So you wanted marriage, he didn't want to marry you. So you say, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna show you that somebody out there wants me. And then she goes and marries not not only does she go out and marry somebody, she goes out and marries a white dude. Cool. But now you're talking about he did this and he did that. Like, come on, man. And they're saying that the guy, Alex Fine, her husband, actually says that he fully supported her in it, right? He did an interview saying all kind of shit about Diddy, how he's a wild boy and all this. So you you're sticking your nose in this business here now. I get it. That's your wife now. But
history with Cassie spans from 2007 to 2018. Cassie allegedly wanted marriage, leading to tension when no proposal came.
now, if you notice, that sounds completely identical to the shit with Jay-Z and Foxy Brown.
Foxy also said on LSA, he used to pick her up when she went to high school. She went to my school, John Dewey, then BCA, then Westinghouse night classes. He used to pull up to Westinghouse for her. Biggie Def used to pick her up too, but they were legit friends. Everybody knew her and Jay were together. And if you don't believe all those people, maybe you will believe Nas, who straight up said in his song Ether, Foxy got you hot because you kept your face in her. What you think? You getting girls now because of your looks? So as much as Foxy would love to insist that there was nothing going on between her and Jay-Z, all these people can't be coming from nowhere. Plus, why is it that her career just went downhill even though...
So, Foxy Brown and Jay-Z. What do you think's going on there? Do you think Foxy Brown is happy seeing Jay-Z with Beyonce? Don't you think Foxy Brown looks at Jay-Z and Beyonce and it's like, man, that was supposed to have been me? You know that? Of course she did. Of course she is. Hold on, I'm trying to see something. Excuse me. What? Yo, they say so much shit about people. That's why I never want to be fucking famous, bro. Because Foxy Brown. Beyonce's husband, Jay-Z, and Foxy Brown, soul tie, spiritual pause was punishment. Uh, what? What is this?
Say alleged, but we know.
Couldn't just sit down and just and mope and feel sorry for myself. I had to get up, like I always say. I said, "What's wrong?" He was like, "Nah, boy, you just damn."
How's the chicken?
Oh, the prawns are delicious.
Oh, I have a shellfish allergy.
One prawn, very good.
Did I say chicken wrong?
Tired of people not listening to what you want?
It's truffle season.
That's okay.
Never enough truffles.
How much are they?
You just damn. You just still looking like yourself. Like ain't nothing changed. You ain't fucked up. You ain't looking like you still looking like Fox. Like trying to really get me. They trying to really get me in jail, and I fight.
You remember Foxy Brown. She's made some bombshell charges regarding Jay-Z that will shock you. Jay-Z is a man of power and great prestige, and that has allowed him to get away with a lot of things. But this time...
Context. Foxy Brown on record saying, fuck Beyonce, that halitosis mouth bitch. So she don't like Beyonce. But how could you not like Beyonce? Beyonce appears to be a dope person, right? So if she used to fuck with the dude that you used to fuck with, that was your guy back in the day. Now all of a sudden he's fucking with what's her name? It's like, wow, that's odd. But the shit that they said about Foxy, right? Let's just be clear. The rumors they had about Foxy, about her sleeping around in the industry, fucking this one, fucking that one. Ain't nobody wifing that. We don't keep hoes unless we keep them as a hoe. But that's it. We ain't marrying no fucking hoe. So when people, or when she thinks, why Beyonce and why not me? What have you heard about Beyonce in the industry, man? You never heard about her burning nobody, her getting passed around to nobody. None of that shit. That's the one you want to wife, B. If you're going to wife any of them. I'm not wifing the one that this one and that one fucked and that one fucked, and I'm not wifing that. I might hit it too if I feel like hitting it, throwing my bid in, but I'm not gonna wife that shit. So I mean, yeah, your people don't understand. Yeah, your body count matter. Yeah, your past matter. That shit matters. Bitches always say, "Oh, it don't matter. Only broke nigga." No, bitch. It matters. It matters. Beyonce has a image of being a fucking good girl. She gives off the lady in the street and the freak in the bed, a freak in the bed image. Foxy gives off the freak in the street and freak in the bed image too. Like there's no, So maybe that's why. I think that's why he ain't trying to.
Jay and I come from nothing together. My cousin Clark Kent, we're gonna be all the way real. Everybody must say this, but Clark Kent is the reason why we are all on, and that is my blood cousin. So no one ever, we've never heard anything like that. Have you ever heard Foxy dissing Jay-Z or Jay-Z dissing Foxy? Ever? So we're gonna wait 15 years later and just come out the blue and start calling people. I'm gonna say that I have whatever it was that. It was horrible. Yeah. Jamie Foxx's name was brought in. I didn't even know Jamie Foxx. Just horrible things was said. I can sit back and say, and I'm a blogger, and I can say, well, Puffy just said that he, and people believe it. It's scary. It's crazy. Period. Jay and I come from it.
Facts. She just hit the nail on the hammer on the nail with that comment, because she's right. Right. People can go on Facebook. I mean, what's the shit? YouTube. Make a video. Don't show their face. You just hear a voice, and they'll say XYZ. They'll even clickbait motherfuckers and say, yo, Diddy finally reveals that he's gay. And then they'll just show you about 7 or 8 fucking clips of shit on the fucking internet. But they never show you Diddy exposing XYZ or anybody, whoever the video is about. You ever notice that? Look at that. And one thing I will say, I noticed that from a lot of big channels that have 170,000, 160, 150,000 subscribers. So I was like, yo, how the fuck they using clickbait when they completely lied in the whole fucking video? Like, you lied. You said finally this was going to happen. That's the title. Usher finally exposes Diddy. Right? That was your title. We go through the entire video. We're looking for the part that Usher finally exposes Diddy. But you know what we saw? Filler. You know what I call filler? Clip after clip after clip after clip after clip of shit we already saw for the past week. You just lied. Now, I would say, okay, if it's a young channel, right? Like this is my second channel. Even my first channel was young too. All right, yo, they don't got no subscribers. Maybe they just doing clickbait to get more subscribers or get more views, maybe. But my man, you already 100, 200, 300, 400 subscribers and you're lying. Why? Why are you lying to these people? Like, I don't understand the reason of telling the story if it's not the truth. If you got facts, like you could say, this is what I practice. I first, if I could find it coming out of that person's mouth, that's gold. If you can find it where it's coming out of that person's mouth or in quotations from a creditable news article, that's gold. Right? But if you could find something that leads up to why you think this is, then that's secondary. Okay. But these people aren't even doing that. They're saying the sky is blue because of whatever, and then it's like showing you hypothesis of other people or whatever. Like they're showing you shit that's not true. It's not saying why they said the title that's in their fucking video. And just like she said, people just run and believe that shit, and that's scary. That's why, prime example, when they're talking about Cassie, right? I can't find one fucking video or one image of Cassie being fucked up from this guy Diddy. Not one. Why is that? But I could find a million of these shits though. I can find a million pictures of her showing her twat. I know what Cassie twat looked like now. And the titties without the stars on it. I'd put that up there so I could show the shit. Like I could find pictures of that, but I can't find one picture of you with a black eye. You said this nigga stomps you in your face. You ain't take a picture of that? You ain't take a picture of bruises, scrapes. You ain't take a picture. Like nobody has nothing. Nobody has nothing, man. Where is it? Oh, we got video footage of Diddy throwing fucking vases and breaking up shit in the hotel. Okay, where's the video? He sold it. They sold it to him. He paid 50,000 and they gave it to him. How convenient. But you know what? If they go and check that fucking hotel camera at that date and time that you claim this assault happened, and they don't have it, heads are gonna fly, right? Because you tampered with you tampered with evidence, man. Right? So I mean, everything that supports her claims is not present. How funny is that? Everything that could support what this chick says, we haven't seen it. But they'll say, oh, he settled the case. He settled the case in 24 hours because XYZ and he knew it. We don't know why his lawyers advised him to settle the case. His lawyers left a statement. And I guess the statement wasn't good enough for these people. They said, oh no, fuck the statement. This is why he did it, not the reason you gave. I want you to think about what I said. This girl wanted to be what's her name? Beyonce, man. Like, why wouldn't she want to be the one, you know, that has his kid and pushed his career up tremendous? I mean, he pushed her career up tremendously. Uh, why wouldn't she want to be the one buying islands and shit and $22 million mansions? Like, why not? Seems like it's a witch hunt going on for successful black men. That's what I see. Because I'm gonna tell you straight out, good people aren't billionaires. Good people are not billionaires. You know what you got to do to be a billionaire? Be cutthroat. Yeah. You can't be a fucking nice billionaire. You ain't do nothing wrong to nobody. Can't do that. You gotta be a cutthroat motherfucker, right? Yeah.
Also been infected by Jay-Z. Now he is with Beyonce. F that halitosis infected H.
Told you. Check my shit. This is my other page. Wait, where the fuck is the thing at? See that? Now, when you have her picture and in quotations of what she said, this tells me that if this is not true and a lawsuit arises, these people are held accountable. So this would be what I consider leading up to what I believe. You know, hold on. Putting up barriers. Oh, well, I did this for my ex-husband. I ain't never doing that. I don't want to deal with that shit, man. Leonardo DiCaprio. That's why that nigga made that movie too. You know, spent all his money on them young bitches. He had about a good 3-4 young bitches. 19 to 25. He done spent all his bread. Had them bitches on the yacht, getting high and all that shit. So now you gotta make some more fucking movies. You gotta re up.
Also been infected by Jay-Z. Now he is with Beyonce. F that halitosis infected H. She's
See. Now he's with Beyonce. Fuck that halitosis bit hoe. Halitosis infected hoe. Fuck that halitosis infected hoe, right? She's mad. She is mad. She's hurt. That was supposed to be her life. That was supposed to be her life.
Said, if these allegations are accurate, it's truly heart-wrenching. The reason is quite clear. Foxy has suffered as a victim. Not only was she a victim of an
Why aren't you financially free? Why spend all of your time at your job and miss out on
infection, but she was also a victim of SA as a kid. R. Kelly was blacklisted by Jay-Z after being accused of child M. How is Jay-Z any different if Foxy's charges are true? Well, if these allegations...
Yo, you see how they using niggas to take down niggas? It's crazy. They go after one nigga, and then they use him to go after the other nigga, and then they'll use him to go after the other. All this shit is connected, bro. So you got who you got? R. Kelly. Now, then, who's the next nigga? Now it's who? Diddy. Now it's Jay-Z. Jay-Z attached to Jamie Foxx. What the fuck?
Allegations are anything to go by, then it seems Hav allegedly started grooming Foxy at a really early age. You see, the connection between Jay-Z and Foxy Brown commenced with Foxy's involvement in LL Cool J's I Shot Ya remix when she was just around 14 or 15 years old. As Brown ventured further into the music world, she found herself collaborating with numerous prominent artists, but none were as noteworthy as her recurring collaborator and co-writer, Jay-Z. Their debut major duet, Ain't No End, was a track featured.
This is infected, all right. I like that. I gotta keep that on that right there. So she said. Now he's with Beyonce. F that halitosis infected hoe. Oh, she big mad. That's what they say, right? Big mad. She's big mad, right? She big mad, bro. Is it her fault? I mean, she wanted that life. That was supposed to be her life. They say that Jay-Z was her first. So this dude was your first, which I don't believe. They say that Jay-Z was her first. This, that, and the third, or whatever. Man, listen, I don't know. But what I do know is that who wouldn't want to be in this motherfucker's house, B? Huh? Who wouldn't want that motherfucking life? What chick? Especially if you know this nigga and y'all used to fuck. Come on. You wouldn't want to be living in there? Let me see. What's his latest? Let me see what Jay-Z and Beyonce doing up here. Come on, man. Come on. Look at this shit, bro. Come on, B.
Have you ever?
Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit.
Wonder what Beyonce's home looks like? Well, here it is. Beyonce and Jay-Z just spent $200 million on this home, making it the most expensive home ever in California history and second in the entire country. For that price tag, you get this concrete mansion sitting on 8 acres of unobstructed ocean.
Nah, that shit ain't good enough to explain it.
I love music so much. It keeps me glued to life.
What do you get when you combine a hip-hop mogul, a pop superstar, and a Pritzker Prize-winning architect? You get this jaw-dropping $200 million Malibu mansion that Jay-Z and Beyonce just paid for in cash. This extraordinary tale of expense.
Hold the fuck up. You said they just paid for that shit in cash? God damn. Niggas just dropped 200 mil in cash? Come on, man. That's why they mad.
Expensive home ever sold in California and is not your average celebrity crib. This is a minimalist masterpiece designed by one of the world's most respected architects, Tadeo Ando, and costs more than the GDP of some countries. It has a massive L-shaped structure made of concrete and glass, with a swimming pool, a cabana, and a lawn that drops off a cliff just steps from the ocean. In this video, we're going to take you inside this incredible property and show you why this luxurious palace is worth every penny. Want to know what really makes this house so special? And why Jay-Z and Beyonce paid such a huge amount for it? How it compares to their other properties in Bel Air, New York City, and the Hamptons? Watch to the end of this video.
They got homes in Bel Air, New York City, and the Hamptons. But I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have paid 200 mil for that shit. They got ripped off. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? You ain't got no $200 million, huh? Listen to me, kid. I watched this shit. I'm gonna show you a fucking home that they should have bought. I'm gonna show you the shit they should have bought. This is what they should have bought. And this shit's 60 mil cheap.
What's up, everybody? It's Enes here, and welcome to another episode. This week, we're in Bel Air, Los Angeles, and going to tour this incredible, newly constructed estate right behind me. This home features 12 bedrooms, 18 bathrooms, approximately 36,000 square feet of interior space, built on a little over 2 acres.
Nigga, look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit there.
Acres of land with an asking price of $139 million. It is without a doubt one of the most beautiful and opulent estates we have ever toured on this channel, so we got a really special episode ahead of us. As always, you can find more information about this property in the description of this video. And before we start our tour, I want to give big thanks to the listing agents, Adam Rosenfeld and John Grauman, for the thing.
Look at this motherfucker here.
That I think makes this estate stand apart is the attention to detail. Number one, the first thing I need to mention is code is constantly changing in Los Angeles, and as a result, the amount of square footage that exists on this property is not reproducible. Number two, this house has the size and the function, but what it really has is attention to detail that you typically aren't going to see, especially in a spec development style.
You see that shit behind him? That's a fucking indoor, like an indoor fucking vending machine for your car, bro.
Home. Every inch of this house was painstaking.
This shit, it rotates the cars on the side to whatever car you want. Then this accordion style lift right behind them slides down, pushes the car on the fucking lift, and then the shit lifts the shit up and where you can get it, bro.
We comb through.
And that
You'll notice there's not a single spot of drywall.
They let that shit so you can see it in the fucking living room, bro. Yo, I don't have $200 million to drop on no house. No, I don't. But if I came up across it, I would have got that shit. But I know it's custom. You can make it how you want it, blah, blah. But nah, B. I'd have bought that shit. That shit is too lit.
Every light fixture that hangs in the house was done meticulously with laser point precision, and I mean that in all seriousness. Lasers were literally sitting on the ground, aimed up at the ceiling in order to make sure that everything was aligned perfectly.
Nigga, they used lasers to fucking make sure everything was perfect in this bitch. Did that old Indian motherfucker use lasers? No.
So I think it's that craftsmanship that we typically look for that don't often see, that exists in space here, and that's what makes it so special.
We're gonna start our tour on the exterior. Gate opens up to the driveway. We have stone floors with a pebble rock finish in between, more of the darker tones, water feature on the left.
Look at that.
Property is nicely hedged from the street level. And on my right hand side, we have the 1-car garage and the 2-car garage. This garage door right here opens up to something extremely unique that we're gonna see later in the tour. And now let's talk about the exterior architecture of this amazing estate.
Bro, you could have your fucking party come, your party guests come in. You know, I probably just have about 3 fucking whips. But this is what I like about this crib. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, bro. They call this shit the Batman house.
In here we have the staircase going up to the 2nd floor as well as the lower level. And these doors actually open up to a coat closet. And this one right here is your elevator access. Mikey, can we get a close up on this door? Look at this. With the emblem of the house, suede finish, handles.
Emblem of the house. They designed their own emblem for the house, and then nigga just puts the shit all over the place. But look at this door with these fucking handles, B. And the shit suede.
Furniture in this house is incredible, and we're going to talk about that in a bit. Now, coming here, we have the bar on our right-hand side. Gorgeous stone fabrication, bar seating, custom.
Yeah, custom made, nigga. There we go with the custom made shit. And the furniture came with the house, nigga. Stop playing with me. Look at this shit. This shit is so dope. I just want to get you to the point. I want you to see. This shit is amazing. Whew. Where the dinosaurs at? Oh, here you go. Fuck it. I'm gonna just show you this shit. Look.
We have this outdoor seating area on our right-hand side with a fire pit, your outdoor bar, which looks stunning. I mean, the stone clad here, these ceiling mount swing chairs that are plexiglass with LED lighting inside. This is one of the coolest bar seating or bar sections we have ever seen on this channel.
For sure. It's really cool.
Absolutely. And I love this stone pattern here, which they have on the back wall as well. Open shelving, you have your beer tab, small pattern here on this level. And before we go back to the bar area, I want to bring everybody's attention here. This is a first. This is a 6-car elevator that goes up to the garage on the main level where we have the single door. That way you can actually change whatever car you want through your phone or your Savant system. Let's say you want this Aston Martin, push of a button, it will actually lower the main elevator, put this Aston Martin on top, push it up to the main level.
This is insane.
This is insane. Gets better. Let's say you're having a party here, right? You have 6 cars on this entire assembly. You can program it where you're constantly shifting the cars from one side to another, which would be an amazing backdrop. I mean, this looks like it's out of a Batman movie. I mean, this.
So that's why I say they got gypped for that 200 mil. Holy shit, nigga. Oh man, yeah. Back to what I was saying. So listen, man. I don't know if you heard about it. This Willie Lynch shit, right? Willie Lynch, right? You know, if you look it up if you haven't heard about it. Willie Lynch syndrome or Willie Lynch making of a slave. In that piece of work, they say that the letter was fake. They say the letter was fake. They stated that it was fake because of some of the terms that were used in it. They said at the time the letter states it was written, those words weren't being used yet. Those words weren't being used until like 100 years later. So they say that the letter's fake. But the letter is 1,000,000% accurate as to what is going on with Black people today. So how could it be fake? Somebody wrote it, right? The shit just magically appeared. Okay. So in that letter, it goes on to say there's a part in it where it says, oh, I forgot I put a, where's it at? Oh, wait, no. Where is it? Wait, where is it? I saved it. I thought Bumba Clyde, Ross Clyde. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you right now. Okay. Now. That letter that I just showed you. All right, I'm gonna show you the letter, but when I talk, for some reason, when I show that page, there's no audio. I don't know why, but so we're just gonna read real quick. right? So we're paying particular attention to the female savage. Oh, I'll just read it to you. Furthermore, we're talking about paying particular attention to the female savage and her offspring, or orderly future planning, right? Then more recently, we stated that by reversing the positions of the male and female savages, he's talking about us, we have created an orbiting cycle that turns on its own axis forever until this phenomenon occurred and reshifted the positions of the male and female savages. What phenomenon is he talking about? We had created an orbiting cycle on its axis forever until this phenomenon occurred and reshifted the position of the male and female savage. The phenomenon is among us. Phenomenon. All right, so our experts warned us about the possibility of this phenomenon occurring, for they say the mind has a strong drive to correct and recorrect itself over a period of time. If it can touch a substantial original historical base. So if it can get in touch with enough history where it knows where it really came from, about itself, where it's supposed to be. They advised us that the best way to deal with that phenomenon is to shave off the brute's mental history. Now, the phenomenon that's occurring, this I believe is this war, the gender war between the black male and the black female. Why? Well, I have reason to believe because we're the only race that's having this gender war like this. Other races have it, white women speak out about, they don't like short guys. That's the most you'll hear them say. Never heard a Spanish woman talk about her man. Never heard an Asian woman talk about her man. But the black woman, she's going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. But like he said,
this nigga woman stands guard for us.
This nigga woman stands guard for us. Now, the phenomenon is that is amongst us right now. Passport Bros, SY, Save Yourself, Black Man, and all of the other shit. You got the Manosphere, the Red Pill Nation, Kevin Samuels, Dr. BOA, Angry Man, all of these people, all of these things you see on Instagram where men are saying, you know what? Fuck you talking about, bitch? You out of your fucking mind. That is what's shifting back. Black man saying, you know what, man, I'm about tired of you black bitches, I'm out. Black man telling women that they're full of shit. Them pointing out their flaws, them identifying what's going on. Us finding out that it's been a stereotype that black men aren't involved with their children. Turns out black men are the most involved in their children's lives. Yeah. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that a blip? And us seeing black women just totally out of pocket. And us saying things about it. Bitch, put your ass away. Put your fucking ass away. You're embarrassing us. Like, that is the phenomenon I think that they're talking about. Where we're going to recenter and reshift the roles of these fucking out of control broads. They're out of control. They don't like black men. They hate black men. And we're seeing how they're doing certain shit and getting away with it, but a man does it. No, you're not getting away with it. Black women are killing black men. Now, I'm not saying that black men aren't killing black women. Yeah, crime happens in every fucking race on every part of this planet. Every part of this planet. But with us, it's different. With us, this is the phenomena that we need. We're saying we're not giving women marriage anymore. We're not even having kids with these bitches no more. That's one of the things I preached on my other channel, Black Community Whistleblower. If you go to Black Community Whistleblower, you'll see over 200 videos of good shit. But that is the phenomenon. We're waking up. There's still some dickhead dumb fucks walking around here. These stupid young niggas, like these two idiots that got the same Instagram chick pregnant. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, not even gonna get into it. Not even gonna get into that. But that is the phenomena that is going on, and it's gonna reshift us. Once we get these bitches back in position that they're supposed to be in, the supportive role, not the I'm independent, I don't need no man role, not that shit, bitch. No, we don't like you. You can go over there, have your PhD with your $200,000 of student loan debt, get you a dog, and you'll be all right. You'll probably perish around 83 or something like that. But over here, we're going to create a community of people who want to be with each other, who have morals, and who will not have leverage over men. That begins with canceling marriage and instilling domestic partnerships over marriages. So, like, what the fuck? Domestic partnership? Good thing about domestic partnership, when these broads wake up this morning and they're like, you know what? I don't love you anymore. You could be like, all right, bitch, go and pack your shit. And then she's gonna say, well, what are you gonna, we don't have to go talk to no lawyer, nothing, man. Sign this fucking paper and get the fuck on. Well, what about the house? What about the house? This is my house. Like I said, I let you hear it from the horse's mouth. That is always my first option. So these two horses are lawyers.
New York, married couples are obligated to provide maintenance. That is, the moneyed spouse is to provide maintenance for the non-moneyed spouse. The duration and the amount vary from case to case and are subject to statute and case law. That is a requirement for married couples.
Now, I just want to reinforce what Joe said, because unmarried couples are not entitled to any type of maintenance whatsoever, as he indicated. But I often run across clients who come to me and say, wait a minute, I have a domestic partnership. I've been with my partner for the last 22 years. We're domestic partners. We registered even as domestic partners, and I am entitled to rights as a result. And I unfortunately have to tell them, no, you're not entitled to any of those rights. A domestic partnership really only signifies that you are a couple living together, for the most part, for health insurance rights and things along those lines.
You heard it from the horse's fucking mouth, like I told you. And the rest of this video, they tell you about retirement accounts, 401, 457, pensions, shit like that. Separate properties, all of these things. Social Security, they can't touch your Social Security. This video is Domestic Partnership by Vishnik McGovern, whatever. Can you see this? Yeah, there you go. If you want to go check that page out, find out more for yourself, they got the number up there. They got the email. They got all this shit up here. Vishnik McGovern, right? that's dumb. So I put that up there for you.
Seems around Val.
So now, what was I saying? So the way the phenomenon is going to happen is the woman's ability to fuck you royally is being taken away. Women weren't built to have power, bro. They're the most emotional of the two beings. They're not built for the power. I'll tell you what they're built for. Women have the ability to be excellent motherfucking sidekicks. Riding shotgun, Bonnie and Clyde type shit. You present them with a vision. You present them with a vision. You don't have them come up with a vision. You already have that vision of that goal, that plan, and you present it to them. And they have the ability to sit and look around and say, hey, you know what? Maybe over here, maybe you should do such and such because that is their specialty. That's their specialty. Why do you think they have black women in all of the fucking as gatekeepers and personnel jobs and shit like that? Because they're good at looking into shit and snooping and shit and finding shit and pointing shit out and gossiping and talking like that. That's their niche. So once you take that ability of them the ability for them to ruin your life away from them, the ones that come to you, those are the ones that'll be down with the fucking plan. Those are the ones where you'll have a good life with. When she cannot ever have anything over you, that is where she needs to stay. Whenever you're somewhere and a chick, she has the power to throw you out, put you on child support, file false allegations against you, whatever. That's when you're vulnerable. When you marry them, give them children, that's when you're most vulnerable. You need to forget marriage, cancel marriage, domestic partnership. Don't even do the, what's that shit called? The prenup. No, none of that. Domestic partnership. You can still have the wedding. You can still have the fucking honeymoon, the reception, get her a biggest fucking ring you fucking want. But she needs to know that when she wakes up one day because she's bored and decides to go, she could fucking go. Were you ever in the military? Do you know what an A bag is? The A bag is this big ass bag where you put all of your shit in it. So when it's time to go do a tour in Qatar or Kuwait or some shit, you can grab that bag and get your ass on the bus. So you tell her, yo, listen, man, have your A bag ready. So whenever you're ready to go, you take the clothes that you bought, the shoes that you bought, and put that shit in the bag, and then you could go. All right? All right, yo, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. We at 59 minutes. I'm about to go do a video on that fucking house, B. All right, yo, later.